Alright, let's talk. Because I know the question that's probably been circling in your mind: if I just be, won't my mind keep running the same old program? I get it. The mind's been running on autopilot for years, maybe even your whole life. It's been filtering reality, shaping your experiences, and making you believe that what you see is all there is. But here's the thing: you are not your mind. Read that again. You are not your mind. The mind. It's just a tool, a supercomputer running programs. Programs you didn't even consciously choose, ones you picked up from your parents, society, childhood experiences, all of it. But a program is just code, and code can be rewritten. Think about it like this: if you don't consciously update the software, the system just keeps running the same loops. It doesn't know any different. That's why, even after doing all this inner work, you might still feel like you're stuck in the same patterns. Because the mind doesn't stop. It doesn't just wake up one day and say, "Oh, I get it now. I'll stop running my old limiting beliefs." No. That's your job, not the mind's. I want you to picture something. Imagine a prism sitting in front of a beam of pure white light. As the light passes through, the prism bends it, breaking it into different colors, a rainbow of perception. That's how your mind works. It filters the raw, limitless potential of reality, shaping it into an experience that fits its programming. If your prism is shaped by fear, it bends the light in a way that makes everything feel unsafe. If your prism is shaped by scarcity, you'll see lack everywhere even when abundance is right in front of you. If your prism is shaped by limiting beliefs, it will literally block opportunities that don't fit its current structure. But here's the key: you are not the prism. You are the light that shines through it. Let that sink in. The light is constant, it doesn't change. It doesn't get smaller, weaker, or limited just because the prism bends it a certain way. The only thing that changes is how the mind, the prism, processes it. So when you say, "I just want to be," that doesn't mean you let your mind run wild. It means you step behind the mind. You step into the place where you are the light, not the distortion. And this is where the mind panics. Because it doesn't know how to comprehend being light. The mind is a computer, it works in definitions, labels, and logic. But you, as the light, are beyond that. You exist before thought, before logic, before words. That's why the mind questions. What does it mean to be the light? How do I prove that? If I'm the light, then what am I supposed to do? But that's just the mind doing what it does, it tries to figure things out. And here's the kicker: it doesn't need to. Because light doesn't try to shine. It just does. So when your mind starts spiraling, trying to grasp what it means to be the light, don't fight it. Don't argue with it. Just observe it and know. That's just my mind doing its thing. And then, let it go. But now we come back to the original question. If I just be, won't my mind keep running on old programming? Yes, if you don't take back control. Because the mind will always keep running. That's its job. But here's what changes. Instead of being run by it, you become the one giving the commands. One observe without reacting. Every time your mind throws an old belief at you, watch it. When you hear, "I'm not good enough. Money is hard to make. I have to struggle to succeed." Don't fight it. Don't argue. Just see it for what it is, a program running. The moment you stop reacting, you disconnect from it. The more you observe it without engaging, the weaker it gets. Give your mind new commands. Your mind is waiting for input, so give it something new. Instead of, "I have to work hard for money. Money flows to me effortlessly." Instead of, "I need to find love. Love is already within me." Instead of, "I need to figure things out. Everything I need to know is revealed at the right time." It's not about forcing the mind, it's about guiding it. 3. Feel it, don't think it. The mind wants proof before it believes something. But the truth is, feeling is the proof. Don't just say, "I am abundant." Feel what it's like to already have everything you desire. Don't just say, "I am limitless." Feel what it's like to move beyond all restrictions. The more you drop into the feeling, the more the program updates automatically. This is where it all comes together. When you stop identifying with the mind and start stepping into the light, everything changes. You stop chasing, because you realize you already are. You stop fearing, because you see that fear was just a distortion in the prism. You stop doubting, because light doesn't need validation, it just is. And the best part? You don't have to try to make this happen. Because it's already happening. So here's my message to you. The mind will always try to figure it out, but you don't have to play that game anymore. You've always been the light. You've always been in control. You've always had the power to shape your reality. The only thing left? To step into it. Fully. Right now. No more waiting. No more searching. No more doubt. You are the light. Shine. If this speech resonated with you, let me know in the comments. I want to hear your thought. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. And if you're ready to dive even deeper, check out my linktree in the comments for all my other platforms, my books, and everything else I have to offer. This is just the beginning. Let's shift reality together.